So just like you saw before, Remy likes to go down and then he likes to flip over on his back. And so we're not gonna reward this behavior anymore. We're not gonna pet him when he's like that. So when I want him to go into a down, I want him to stay right side up. Down. Down. And then before he flips, I'm going to try to mark and reward him. If he flips over, I'm going to stand up immediately, the food goes away, and I'm going to ignore him. And then when he looks at me and I can reach down without him flipping over, then I'll reward that. Come. So again, I'm going to get him to go into a down. I've got my piece of kibble and I'm going to show it to him. And I'll reward before he flips over. And then I can pay him and reward him for continuing to lay like that. Good boy. That's a good boy. Come. We call, make sure you always reward him when you call him over. Come. Down. Down. No. Remy. Come. Down. Down. Remy, come. Come. Again. Even though it's cute, right, we really have to try to not pet him when he's like that. Because all we're doing there is just rewarding it. And you can see when he decides he's done training and he wants to flip over, you can see it in him, like you have to really get him going again. And so it's really important to just not reward it and just ignore it. And then we'll reward him when he's being normal and not flipping over on his back. Remy, come. Down. Good boy. Oh, there he is. Much better. So what I changed there was I got down on his level when I was telling him down. And so I think the reason that it worked better was because I was not towering over him, which might have been intimidating, which might be why he was flipping over on his back. Down. Down. Right there, I was just holding some kibble to the ground. He wasn't understanding the hand sign. So I just put some kibble on the ground because I wanted to make them successful. So just have the kibble in your hand and hold it right onto the ground if you need him to go into a down. But always try the hand sign first, a couple times, twice. And then if you have to, grab the kibble and give him a kibble eat down. And it's okay to pet him, right? As long as he's not flipping over. So if I go to pet him and he flips over, I immediately stop and I ignore him. And I'm not saying don't pet your dog, don't pet his belly, because dogs like that, but really try to minimize it and don't pet him after he flips over on his own. If you you ask him to flip over, then that's okay. So if I, you know, if I want him to flip on his stomach, okay, now I can pet him. But not for very long, and here, let's go. And then, right after that, I'm gonna put him right back into a down so he remembers. That this is more rewarding. Good boy. There he is. Good boy. Ready? Down. And then you can try to pet him without him flipping over and just feed him through it the whole time. He'll go down here, wait for his face, then he'll go right back in. If you're gonna do this, because this will help him wait, if you're gonna do that, then make sure that you do it in front of his face, not above his head. If you put it above his head, he's more